What does it mean to be human? We're living in a time called the Anthropocene era, a time when humans shape the Earth. We are a powerful, creative, inventive, and destructive species. Through our carelessness, we have instigated a sixth mass extinction. But we're also an integral part of life on this planet. And we're fragile. It's getting late, but there is still time.
Yakumanda Shamuni, Kuchamanda Shamuni, Yakumanda Shamuni.
When people think about tropical forests and indigenous lands, they think it's over there. And when they think about indigenous people, they think it's over there, it's somewhere other. That's because we haven't got joined up thinking. We haven't understood that the rainforests provide the rain for so much of the planet. The rainforests stabilize the weather for so much of the planet. So those rainforests over there are helping to protect our weather systems and therefore our food, and therefore our families and everything that we love. And therefore those indigenous people over there are also protecting everything that we lead and we love where we are. That's what's broken down our understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. But more than that, those indigenous peoples all around the world are holding a particular consciousness that locks into place right relationship with the land. Human relationship is actually fundamental, and that's what the Kogis say, that's what many indigenous tribes say, not that we're just some parasite, that we're actually also part of nature in fundamental relationship with her. And how we relate is crucial to how this all unfolds. And we need to be taught again how to relate. And that teaching, that comes straight from the indigenous people of this planet.
Crecer en la selva, yo creo que se crece en libertad, hasta que uno no lo sabe en ese momento, porque puedes estar corriendo, puedes ver cómo pescan, puedes ver cómo viene la cacería, te enseñan cómo relacionarte con la naturaleza, pero al mismo tiempo a nosotros nos encantaba jugar en el río, nadar en el río, nos encantaba jugar a las escondidas en los matorrales, subir a los árboles y a comer los frutos. Yo tenía miedo de subir, pero sí era la que me quedaba abajo comiendo los frutos de lo que cogían los demás niños. Entonces mi vida ha cambiado radicalmente. De la niña Patricia, que era llena de ilusiones y de cantos, ahora me di cuenta de los peligros que implica para los pueblos indígenas y para el territorio las industrias extractivas, las empresas y toda la injusticia que viven los pueblos indígenas con respecto a su derecho y toda la injusticia que tienen los bosques a raíz de la destrucción que generan y la contaminación. Soy una mujer que defiende los derechos, que no le gusta la injusticia y que de alguna manera aprendí de mis padres a ver mucho más allá de lo que pasa.
What we damage in one place affects the ecosystems elsewhere. We must restore balance, and we must do it now.
We are at the tipping point. And it's going to take everything we have. It's going to take all of us. It's going to take our internal understanding and the grief that we have and the rage that we have when we wake up to what we've done. And then coming together as a global community to shift this. The indigenous hold wisdoms and understandings of how to be that way. We know that they live in harmony. They actually make the land around them better. We need to do that. Otherwise, we're gone.
human rights will not be enough to protect us if the land that we depend upon is ravaged beyond all hope of repair. In our attempts to create wealth and stability through industrialization, we have allowed terrible, irreparable damage to be done to Earth's ecosystems. It is happening right now.
One of the last hotspots of biodiversity on our planet, in the headwaters of the Amazon, the Chinese mining company Exa are building tailings dams on the edge of collapse. Toxic waste would flow down the waterways of the upper Amazon basin, irredeemably polluting and killing all life. Irredeemable, not possible to repair. As the rainfall falls on these polluted river valleys, then that rainfall is also polluted with heavy metals, with cyanide, with mercury, with arsenic, and with sulfuric acid. And we start a bioaccumulation of these poisons throughout the environment, throughout the flora and fauna, with a slow cancerous death spreading deep into the lungs of the world, the Amazon jungle. The potential of this catastrophe is the potential of the greatest catastrophe that we have seen on this planet. This ecocide needs to be taken on as criminality. We have the indigenous people fighting for our lives, our culture, our ability to maintain our positions in our lands against the power of money.
Para el mundo que estamos hablando mucho cambio climático, eso queremos salvar, ese cambio climático manteniendo el bosque que tenemos en nuestra comunidad, en nuestro territorio, sano el bosque, es como muy hermoso, tenemos mucho carbono, eso hay que protegerlo para el mundo, para el mundo y la planeta queremos proteger. Nosotros somos defensores del territorio, defensores del pulmón del planeta que es el bosque y el territorio.
Nosotros somos los defensores de la línea de frente, pero también es responsabilidad de todos ustedes involucrarse en esta lucha. No porque están en ciudades grandes, en países industrializados, están salvos de este problema, están libres de responsabilidad. Ustedes tienen igual de responsabilidad que nosotros. No piensen que los pueblos indígenas tenemos una lucha aislada, solo por los derechos de los pueblos indígenas. Es una lucha por la vida del planeta, por sus hijos, por su familia y por ustedes. Así que involúcrenos, solidaricen, apóyennos y luchemos todos para defender esta madre tierra.
We need to turn the tide. We need a new law, an international criminal law. We need a law of ecocide.
You really care about this world, whether you can feel it or not. We've been taught to be numbed off from it, but it's not a truth. Deep down, underneath all the conditioning that we have had pushed into us so that we are severed from everything that matters is the deepest love you will ever feel. And that is the love that Polly Higgins was calling up in each of us when she was saying, we have to make it law to protect our world, to wake us up to the reality that protecting life on Earth is all that matters, so that we can make that shift and then have every single thing that we do start to work towards the regeneration of life, the restoration of the natural world, the recreation of a future that matters, as if our children matter because they do, as if our world matters because she does, because she is everything that we love and everything that we need. And that love and that determination is inside every single one of us.
We would be operating from a system of deep care on every decision-making process. It would be really quite remarkable. Do you imagine what this world would look like?
Urkumanda Shamuni, Urkumanda Shamuni, Urkumanda Shamuni, Yakumanda Shamuni, Kuchamanda Shamuni, Yakumanda Shamuni.